And boom, we're live. Shout out to anybody watching this on the replay. This is the Friday Live brought to you by the Hood. I'm the host as always, Jimmy. My partner in Crown Corey. Corey, what's up, bro?
Was really good.
Man, I'm doing great, man. Waiting for our folks to pull up as always on a Friday, man. How was your week?
I was chilling, man. I'm taking the position to take only our Sunday position and one other position during the week, which is mine. So I was taking, all of the positions because I was being greedy as hell. Shit was that was a little bit nerve wracking.
So yeah, I got ours as well as my personal joint, which I'm up on right now, but I'm still in. But I got out till February, so that's good money, man. As you come in, please let us know who's here. Hit the like button for us too. Please do that. I see people pulling up right now, so shout out to those pulling up. You see, Tanelia's already chimed in. What's up, Tanelia? Tanelia, listen, you're special today. Tanelia's VIP today, man. We're gonna tell y'all why in a second. Jovan is here. Jovan, what's good with you, man? So we're gonna do a short show like we do every Friday. Do our Bitcoin giveaway as we do every Friday. Chris is in the building. Chris, how are you? Appreciate you pulling up. For everybody pulling up, we got a number of folks coming in. Can you please do me a favor? Hit the like button. Let us know who's here. I mean, we got 10 times many folks here. Hit the like button. So, get them likes up for me. So because it helps get other folks, access to the show. But yeah, man. So cool. Everything good in your life, bro?
Yeah, man. I could complain about it, but for what? You know what I mean? Like I'm on chill mode. You know what I mean? Like I'm in my groove. You know what I mean? 2023 put me in my groove. I found my trading stroke. I also, I found the something to scratch my itch as far as my investing itch. So that's I did that, and then I got my the businesses and everything going. So
yeah,
we full. Then we got we got a lot of what you call it? Like we got a lot of we about to be back out in the streets. So.
Yeah, man. Toya, what's good, Toya? Speaking of that, man, anybody want to volunteer to help us out tomorrow, man? Please let me know. So we're doing this program with the Brewerytown Sharswood Community Organization. This is a hybrid thing, so it's part online, part in person. It's like a 6-week program we're going to put together for them. The first 2 weeks are virtual. Week 3, we're going to be in person in Sharswood, Brewerytown, which is a part of North Philadelphia here. We're in Philadelphia, obviously. Weeks 4 and 5, virtual, and then week 6, the final week, will be in person. So it's kind of a hybrid thing, and these kids are going to get a full education in terms of like finances, but it's also other people coming in to teach resume writing, and this is all going on in the community, free of charge for those that for the youth that come through, free of charge for them. So that's what it is. As a matter of fact, let me share this real quick. They sent this to me, so let's get it. And this is right on my personal Facebook page, but tomorrow 10 a.m. via Zoom. So you can call this number 267-858-4246 if you want more information, or you can go right online to this website here, or hit the QR code. But it's forms.gle/ a whole bunch of stuff I'm not reading, because you can just hit that QR code or call the number. If you have any youth that want to register, like Corey said, we back outside doing our thing in the community, free of charge for the kids. So shout out to the Brewerytown Sharswood Civic Association and the Brewerytown Sharswood Youth and Education Organization, because they're putting this on. We're just partnering with them to do our part. So
yeah, man. Like we say, we are on street team, bro.
Yes, sir. Sam is in the building. Sam, what's good with you? Jose is here. Jose in the Bronx. What's good?
No amount of money in the world is going to change that.
Yeah, never. We always going to be out there. Peace and blessings, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Toya, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, for any brothers out there, man, that may be in the Philadelphia area, we're speaking keynote speakers at this event. It's called Brothers Building Brothers on MLK Day, which is this Monday. It's from 9 to 4. Is located at West Philly Produce. Who, for those who don't know, this is a black-owned produce spot, and it's on 18 South 62nd Street. It's a little thing going on, man. There's a bunch of brothers there, man. Conversing, networking, and Corey and I are giving a class there. So this will be interesting on MLK Day. MLK Day, every MLK Day, we always out there. The last several years we've been in the youth study, but this is a little bit different. This is us doing an event. This is for all black men. So this is an all black men event. Or if you got some young boys that you need to go, let us know. We want to get the young brothers in there too, so they can see all positive black men just building and talking about what we could do for the community, man. So, Corey and I will be there, but there'll be other brothers there who are run from all walks of life, educators, professionals in various fields. So this is this Monday, man. So shout out to brother Carlton Jones who organized
Yeah.
this event. And
I'm glad Carl Tone is throwing this, because there's one thing I don't gotta worry about.
yeah,
People can't
those other
people that can't leave their white friends home.
I knew he was going to say that. He plays no games as it pertains to that, man. So that's MLK Day. We'll be there MLK Day. Also, we got another event coming up. I think that's for the Youth 2 Corps. And we'll let you know because that one is a couple weeks out. But yeah, we definitely are back outside doing our thing in the community because that's where we come from. You know what I mean? Like COVID got a little crazy, but that's where we come from, man. We come from the community, and that's what we're gonna do, man. So for everybody watching out there, man, how was your week, man? Cora said that he chilled a little bit in terms of his trading. But how you guys doing, man? So that's first and foremost. We're gonna get into the main story, and then after we get into this main story, we're gonna do our giveaway. We'll be out of here, fairly quick show because we gotta prepare for the youth tomorrow. We want to make sure that we give them our best and pour into the babies, man. Because I'm excited every time we do something like this, Core, because you get to see the light bulb go off and you change people's perspective on how the world works and money, man. So anytime we get to build in the community with the people or the kids, it's always a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like when you show people that the tool that money is, like, it's not really just money is not to floss in front with, even though you could do that with it. It's a tool. It's really it's an empowerment tool. It's also a tool for destruction, right? So if you got people using it for destruction, you got to use it for your empowerment. So you got to show people how to fight with that tool. You know what I mean? It's like boxing gloves. You know what I mean? Like boxing gloves are a tool. If you don't know how to use them Jones properly, you're gonna get punched in the face.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Well, not funny, but it's interesting because we're coming up on the day that we celebrate Dr. King, and he has one of the best quotes about money, and he said that it's immoral. You know what I mean? Like it could be used for whatever you use it for, but money itself is an immoral object. So rest in peace to the good doctor. So Jose says his portfolio holding steady up 21%. We'll be hopping back into trading after graduation in May. Classes are going well. Second week of my final semester. Jose, what classes are you taking in your final semester? What are you finishing up your degree with? Like, what are the classes are you into right now? Jamil, man, what's good with you, man? What up, though? Yeah, so for the folks watching, everybody watching, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let us know who's here because we still got a number of folks that didn't let us know who's here. Like I said, we're going to talk about the main story and we're going to do our Bitcoin giveaway, man. So me and Corey having a good conversation earlier. We're just talking about the economy. We were talking about that fraudulent bill that they put out there about that abolishing the IRS and how it'll never happen. So we had a
I mean, it might happen.
It ain't going to happen.
They could do it. It's just not going to help the everyday person, even if they do it.
So let me ask you this question, right? It's never going to happen, but let's say it did happen. They not going to let that chicken go, man. They're going to get it back in blood. So we have, how many taxes do we pay, right? You think that sales
we live
tax?
in the most taxed city in one of the most taxed states in the country.
So they're going to get it back somewhere or another.
So we know how politicians get it in blood because we live in a place where that just, you know what I mean, like where it go down with taxes, where the taxes go down, and the politicians is getting, they got it. Every politician in this city got a hand up their back. So You know what I mean? Like we know that when one tax go, four replace it.
Yeah, real quick. Jose said he's taking business law 2 and small business startup. All right, that's
That's
dope.
gangster.
That's dope. Tanelia letting us know that Bitcoin just cracked 20K.
Oh yeah.
Real
So
fast.
we on our Bitcoin giveaway, we gotta do the converter, Jim.
Yeah, we will do that, right? Um,
This show is sponsored by.
yeah, we our Bitcoin giveaway this evening, man. I gotta give Tanelia a shout out, man. Tanelia said that she wanted to take care of the people. So she donated $100 to give away this evening. So we're going to give away four people $25 a piece. But again, like Corey said, we got to use the converter and figure out how many Satoshis that is. But listen, you guys got to thank Tanelia, man. Like Tanelia is a part of our community. She's one of the most successful students in terms of trading. She's a beast. Um, and she wanted to help out. She was watching the Bitcoin class that we have in the MDC. Tanelia is an MDC member, and she said she was watching it and she got inspired and gave some bread. And Tanelia, we love and appreciate you. Just want to say thank you. So tonight's giveaway is brought to you by Tanelia. So make sure y'all go in the chat, shout Tanelia out. Because this is her giving this away to the people, and it'll be for you guys that get to walk away with some Satoshis this evening, man. So let's see though. Let's see Satoshi calculator. All right. And $25. So each person will be getting, let's see. Let's see. Each person will be getting
Should be like 180,000, somewhere in that range.
no, let me see. Well, yeah, you're probably right. I got this just joining my phone. Sometimes it's slow. It's Coin Market Cap has a converter on here. But sometimes it acts wonky, so I just go get one from the from Google search. But I was trying to use the Coin Market Cap joint. By the way, for those who want to know how to use the Coin Market Cap joint, you just put SATS in, SATS. So $25 is 123,710 sats is what you're getting. About 124,000 satoshis. Four people will win that, and that is courtesy of Tanelia. Make sure you guys salute Tanelia. Tell her thank you because she is like putting on for the community, and we appreciate and love Tanelia for that. Chastity is in the building. What's good, Chas? How are you? Chas, I didn't forget about you. I sent you that message in the group text, and things got crazy. We definitely going to set up something for all of our folks in the MDC that are teaching. So shout out to Chas who does teach in the MDC. Tay is in the building. What's good, Tay? I assume Dan's here too. What's good, Dan? If you're hanging around. Jose says, Tanelia, that's beautiful and thank you. Yes, it is. Latoya says, thanks. That's so dope. This community is amazing. You two should always be proud of that. Thank you for saying that. That's probably the thing that I'm most proud of. You know what I mean? It's not really about accolades or money or anything like that. It's the camaraderie and community that we built. Listen, our community is so dope. Our investment club, we have an all-black investment club, our IBB brethren. We had an opportunity put in front of us. What was that, Sunday Core?
Yeah.
By one of our other community members. Leslie was showing us investing in the business, and our community is so dope. We raised $23,000 in a matter of like a day. You can't tell me that if we didn't put our mind to it, the kind of stuff that we can achieve, bro. That was a day. Ashley is in the Ashley. I just saw that video you sent me on IG, yo. That might have been the craziest thing I've seen. I reshared it to a couple other folks because I couldn't believe it. Like, shout out to Ashley for keeping me abreast of all the ratchetness that goes on social media. She's one of the social media ratchet connects. Latoya, both my social media ratchet connects.
Social media ratchet squad.
Yeah, shout out to Latoya and Ashley. They keep me abreast of all the wildness going on socials, and I appreciate both of you. All right. Jamila says, gratitude. Michelle, what's going on? Michelle, make sure you stick around for our giveaway. Tanelia, who's in the comments, has donated $100 to be given away tonight. So we're giving four people 123,700 satoshis this evening. Four different people. You know what I mean? Kahan, what's up, bro? Kahan is a member of our investment group, man. So Kahan, I don't know if you saw that part. I was just saying how amazing it was to see us, do what we did this past week. But that was fire. Yes, the focus is amazing. Jose says, whoop. Yeah, Ashley's laughing. Dead serious, yo. She the ratchet connect. Chaz, I got you. As soon as I get off here, the vid will be sent to your inbox. Hey, Ratchet's rule. Yeah, listen, I need that. Tanelia, I know you probably saw it already. Like, yo, Tanelia page. I don't know. Listen, I don't know how
Oh,
you stay
you'll be
out of
popping,
jail.
yo.
I don't know how she stay out of jail, yo.
Out
Her
of
page,
Facebook jail.
I don't even know how she stay out, yo. You must gotta connect. Like,
she
you
got
cool with
she
the
got
warden or
she got
something. Like,
Mark on
yeah,
speed dial. Like,
yeah, she cool with the warden or something because her page is crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, so I don't even know how you stay out of jail, Tanelia, but it is what it is, man. Yo, before we move forward, man, I do gotta say free El DeBarge, man. I saw they arrested my guy El DeBarge for driving without a license, man. And I don't think that's cool.
arrested him.
Yeah,
What
I
did
don't
he
think
get
that's
for
cool.
that?
Well, they said he also had a weapon on him. It was like a police baton or something. I don't know what he was into. But anybody that made all this love they gotta leave him alone, man. Let him free El DeBarge, man. Free El till it's backwards. Let's see. Tanelia sent her some Qatar currency, giving her daughter something fun to look into and research. Shout out to, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. See, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody building, man. Listen, man. So our main story was about Tim Cook. So I was getting back to me and Corey's conversation earlier. We were talking about like what's going on overall, and from an economic standpoint, we were talking about Fed policy and a bunch of other nerd stuff that me and Corey talk about offline. And the thing that's interesting to me is almost a self-fulfilling prophecy when everybody says that the economy is going into the toilet, that it has to happen. And I was just looking up some other things, and one of the things that popped up that I found funny was it was a link that said that the economy is so bad that Tim Cook has to cut his salary. So I said, damn. So I clicked on it, right? And obviously that's the title of the show because I just thought it was funny that Tim Cook had to cut his salary because of where it looks like the economy is going. Although people are still buying out. I'm gonna get back to the Apple products thing in a minute, but I gotta share this article with you, Corey. I gotta show you the result of Tim Cook having to shed salary. I want to get your perspective on this. Only in America, yo. Let's put it that way. All right, so you see my screen, Corey?
Yeah, I can see it.
Apple CEO Tim Cook requests and receives a 40% pay cut after a shareholder vote. How many people can cut their salary 40%? Before you start crying for Tim Cook, he now is only going to receive $49 million because
Yo,
that's after the cut.
I'm sorry. I
So
should laugh this hard.
after the cut, his salary goes to $49 million.
Now he only making NBA player money.
Look in 2022 what he made. In 2022, Cook made just under $83 million in stock awards, $12 million in incentives, and $3 million in salary.
All right, he's only making NFL quarterback money.
So let's add that together. This is 1 year, by the way. In 2022, they gave him $83 million in stock, $12 million in incentives, and $3 million in salary. So I could do math. 83, 12, 95 plus another 3. My guy made $98 million in 2022. Yo, $98 million. Now, a couple things about that, man. This is what I find interesting, right? Because of course, he's the CEO of one of the biggest, if not the biggest company in the world, which I also call a church and a religion. That's either here nor there.
It's good.
But I think this is also proof to all you social media folks that talk about people with jobs. Because if you study how Tim Cook got to be the CEO, first of all, he still has a job as CEO, but he was an employee that worked his way through the ranks. So you can't tell me that, employees don't get money. Well, my guy made $98 million last year.
The commissioner of the NFL make like 100 M's. He's a full-time employee.
People don't even realize that. Like he makes more than every player in the league. But my point is saying that is a lot of you dirty folks on the internet need to stop job shaming people, right? Because a lot of your entrepreneurs, y'all work 40,000 hours a week and y'all still broke, right? When there's some employees out here that get to the chicken, right? Shout out to Tim Cook. My guy made $98 million last year. My guy takes a pay cut and is making $49 million. That is insane, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, because they don't understand what the they have a negative connotation of the word employee. And it's nothing wrong with working for someone else if you're fairly compensated for the work you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah. If you're getting your value, if
if
you're
you're
getting
fairly
your value,
compensated,
the thing is
or
getting your
you're
value in the
or
market.
not even fairly compensated, if you're compensated to the point where you're satisfied with your compensation, right? Because LeBron James isn't fairly compensated for what he brings into the NBA, but he's compensated, you know, to the highest standard of that league.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. NBA players are employees. But first of all, we got to understand that everybody answers to somebody. I don't care who you are, because even if you're a full-time entrepreneur, you have customers or clients that you must answer to, right? If you're the CEO of a company, you have shareholders that you have to answer to. I mean, unless you have a small business and you're the only shareholder. But then at that point, you still have customers or clients you have to answer to, right? So everybody answers to somebody. But I just find it funny that I see a lot of job shamers not understanding that this thing is a chess game, man, and there's a lot of different ways to win at chess. It's not just one way. And I found that funny looking at Tim's history. Tim was never like really an entrepreneur per se. He was a company guy, worked at a company. My guy made 98 million. Now he's making 49 million. So, I thought that was pretty hilarious because the link that sent me here says the economy is so bad, Tim Cook has to take a pay cut. Then the headline says a 40% pay cut. So I'm like, damn. And I get into the numbers and I'm like,
My man's still making a 40 burger, damn near 50 M's.
yeah, come on, man. 40 mil to like 49 mil to like, yo, it's out of pocket, man. So shout out to Tim Cook, man. Shout out to Apple, man. And matter of fact, let me stop sharing this real fast, man, because I'm about to piss my brother off real quick, man. Because speaking of Apple, right? So this past week, I spent a grip with Apple, right? I went and got the most recent iPad Mini, right?
My
So
son just got the 10.
so huh?
The 10, that's the 10, right?
No, that's the regular iPad. This is the Mini, the newest regular. So all right, so for those who most people are Apple guys, you got the Air, the regular iPad, the Pros, and then you got the Mini. This is the Mini, but it's a specific reason I got this, right? One of the reasons I got this is because we about to be outside, and I like to travel like very light and be able to like do presentations and things like that on a smaller device. So that's kind of what this is for, outside of media consumption, meme creation, and all that stuff. But when it comes to tablets, I pretty much use Apple. Um, my other tablet, because it's not that I don't have the bigger one. I got the bigger iPad here, but this is the new one, right? To piss Corey off because he's an Apple hater.
But an Apple hater. I'm not in the church.
I mean, look, I might as well be. I got the 14, I got the regular iPad, I got the Mini, but that's either here nor. That's not what it's about. But my main device is still the
You a
phone.
tech head, so I expect you to have that kind of
yeah.
stuff.
Listen, I go wild with tech, man. I don't spend money on nothing. I don't spend money on. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't spend that much on clothes.
That's the thing. Like, you spend money, but you spend money on things that's gonna make you money.
My vice are gadgets and travel. Like, I love sitting first class to watch white tears as they walk down. So that's where I spend my money at, bro.
Funny
So
bro.
yeah, so that's my vice. My vice is tech and travel. Now, with that being said, every time I go into an Apple store, and I've given Tim Apple a bunch of money over the last couple of months. I got my nephew a brand new iPhone for Christmas because that's what he wanted. And so I'm in the Apple store, and when you start to be an investor and a trader, anytime you're in a retail establishment, you look at everything different, right? Your viewpoint changes. So I'm just watching the behavior of people. They got a full class going on where they got these old people there. No disrespect to them, the elders though, and they're teaching them how to do certain things on a MacBook, and the whole environment. I'm like, yo, they really got a machine. This is a church.
It is.
This is a full-fledged church.
Yo, all right. I got 64 students during the day. How many of my 64 students have an iPhone?
4950.
Higher.
Really? Wow. 55?
Higher.
Get out of here, cuz.
All of them but one.
So you got 63 out of 64 students have an iPhone.
Yep.
Bro.
Everybody but one student.
That's insane. Yo, let me give y'all a quick little tidbit real fast. So me and Corey spend a lot of time teaching the youth, whether that's through our camp, different programs. Yo, if you want to learn how to invest and trade, they got all the information, yo.
All of it. They got
They got
all the
all the
sauce.
info. And it's funny because I actually tell them we did one shout out to Rachel who had an event this past summer that we spoke at, and I told them I was like, yo, this is me doing some data research when I asked them about some of their favorite things because they have all of the information. They know what's hot in terms of tech. They know what's hot in terms of fashion. They know what's hot in terms of social media. They know what's hot. Like, yo, they was on TikTok years before TikTok became what it is now. Like, they've been on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they ran through Snapchat and got rid of it. You know what I mean? Like, they know all the, what's
They
going
still
on.
got snaps though.
Oh yeah, that's because they be, they be perving. But my
Yeah.
point is, they know they have a lot of data. Your kids know, like your kids can tell you where to put your money because they know what's next. By the time what they always say on TV, by the time Main Street figures it out, like especially in our community, our kids done ran through it already. You know what I mean? Like they like so but that's it. That's a crazy statistic right there. 63 out of 64, bro.
Yo, listen. Every day in my class, somebody asked me for an iPhone charger. You know I'm the anti-iPhone
Oh yeah,
youngster.
so you be hating.
So, I mean, I literally had to buy an iPhone charger so that the students in my classroom could charge their phones.
Yo,
Like,
that's a crazy statistic, but they definitely have a church. And
yo, 63 out of 64. And the one young boy had an iPhone and he broke it, and his mom just gave him the other phone. So literally was every one of them. It was all of them. But the
yo,
one young boy broke his phone and had like he feel weird because he don't got an iPhone no more.
so here's the thing, right? What's interesting about that is and again, getting just buying that new device this week is funny because I see how you get trapped. Their ecosystem is more sticky than say Samsung. I have Samsung products too. My main phone is the Fold, although the S23 gets announced on the February 1st, and I'm probably getting that too. So I'll probably get rid of the Fold to try the S23 out. I think I'm over the folding phone, by the way, Core. I do. I think I'm over it. Right? It was cool. It was like a novelty thing. And I still like pause, pulling it out and seeing people's reaction. But I think I'm over it, right? But anyway, that's a side.
Whipping it out like a 20-inch penis.
Yeah, that's a sidebar. This isn't a tech show, but my point is talking about Apple from the company standpoint. And by the way, anything we say on here is for educational, informational purposes only. This is not investment advice, and we are not your financial advisors. But seeing the stickiness. So what I mean by that is this: when I got the iPad Mini, I put my Apple credentials in. Boom, it filled everything out for me. When I'm navigating from one iPad to the other to my MacBook, it's like it's seamless. Like I can create something like I'm creating memes. I create a meme on the small iPad on the go. When I open up my big iPad, it's right there. When I open up my phone, it's right there. It's like I see how you can get stuck in that because it's difficult to it's very sticky that way. Samsung has an ecosystem, but it's not as sticky.
I mean,
So
you can create that ecosystem in Samsung, but you have to actually create it. Like, and
yeah,
with Apple, it's there already. Like, if you want to create that system, like you got to link all your devices and do
yeah.
all that shit. You don't got to do that with Apple. It already does it for you.
So it's very sticky. And then when I'm in there and I'm watching the people around, like I'm like, yo, our economy supposed to be going to the toe. These folks are here spending thousands and thousands of dollars. Like it's insane to see the kind of following that they've put together. Like there's certain companies on the market to me that are more churches than actual companies, and they probably at the top of that list. Nike's another one like that, another great company where their Nike people will like. I know people that are Nike heads
that won't wear any other brand
at all, and get offended. Won't even let you in their crib if you got on something else. Like, and it's an interesting study in psychology how companies get people that far, because the only other thing to compare it to is religion. Like, what else can you compare it to? Right? You know what I mean? Like, I knew someone at one point who was an executive at Coca-Cola and literally wouldn't let people in their crib if they had a Pepsi, like literally. And I'm like, that's just very interesting to see how companies, right? Companies get people, quote unquote, brainwashed. Anyway, with that being said, let's get back to these comments. We got a bunch of comments in there, man. Let me get back here. I'm going all the way back. Some of this is funny. Oh my god! All right, hold up. 40%. Damn. Yeah, 40% pay cut. She said he's more than fine. Yes, he is. Shout out to Tim Cook. So this was $49 million of salary due to a 40% pay cut. Yeah, absolutely. He's still doing better than Dion's 5 years.
Damn.
A matter of perspective. Apple is definitely a church, and I'm an usher. So 10 million is part of that church. I had a client today who voluntarily quit their $80K a year job just to get food stamps. Single parent with a minor child. I wanted to deny her case, but had to process and give her food stamps. All right. What was her job doing to her that made her quit? She just didn't want to work?
Yo, it's hard to be in the middle, man. Listen, I make more than 80K, and I'll be thinking about quitting to just take state help.
But it's a matter of perspective. When you look at the average salary, 80K in this country, right? So there's a study out there, by the way.
It all depends on where you live at, though.
That too. That's part of it. He's in New York, so 80K
is 80K is like $8,000, man.
Yeah. So, New York. But listen though, it's a study out there that says that there's like a point that you get to, I think it's 75K. The happiness, it's called the happiness point or something. Like, look it up. But once you get to like 75K, like, doesn't matter how much more you make than 75K. That's the point where you can be most happiest, which is interesting. So once you get to like 70, so the number that you strive for is 75K. I'm not saying whether it's true or not. I'm just saying there's a study done. That's not my study. What you trying to say? You ain't happy with your bread or something?
No, not at all. Well, I make way more than some damn 75K, and ain't no way in the world I'm happy with what I do.
There you go, Michelle. Listen, if you learn the skills that they teach in By the Hood, you go flip that money they give you. Listen, I show folks in the and for those that are in By the Hood University, check them posts I put up about just my fold card. I'm getting like $200 a month on a fold card. I'm like, yo, my fold card is almost like a tenant in a building. And at this point, Bitcoin crossing 20 is worth even more. I wish I could be an employee at a job that I actually like, that I can actually get approved for a mortgage. Sitting here with perfect credit but can't qualify for what I want, even though I can afford it because I'm an entrepreneur. See, that's the other part of it. Because I tell people all the time, you know who likes W-2 employees the most? Banks. Borrow like a mug. And listen, let's not get it twisted. People confuse having a job with not having time, right? Because everybody that got a job ain't like, grinding to the stone, like working, construction or manual labor where there's some white collar jobs, right? Where people really still own their time. But they have a job. So all jobs aren't equal. Let's get that straight too. Tech is your vice. Absolutely. Yeah. Travel is a great vice to have. Yeah. 64, 62. Yeah, we was close. Russ, what's up with you, brother?
Yeah, man.
Cam and Chess. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam. The young one. Chat GPT. So I've been using Chat GPT for a little while now. I was actually using it, not Chat GPT, but the other service. I was using it for a while to create images. And I've played with AI in various capacities, but Chat GPT is interesting because it's going to cause some people, in my opinion, to lose their job. But I don't think. All right, so let me back up a little bit. A lot of times people say that these technologies will make people lose their job. It's going to change the job, not necessarily lose the job. You're going to always need manual labor until we get to the point where robots and AI are doing everything. And there's limitations to Chat GPT too. I was using it like for the last couple months or so, and I was literally writing Python code with it. But I recognize in doing so that there's still limitations. There's still biases that are baked into Chat GPT. But I think it's a sign of what's to come. So I think that's the part that's interesting.
It's like the beacon. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. You don't know whether it's a train or whether it's actual lights where you can get out at, or whether it's a train ready to come run you over.
What we do know is data is the new currency. So with everybody going crazy over Chat GPT, and the thing is, it's already baked in. I know Microsoft was doing what they're doing, but that's been baked in. Chat GPT is old. The GPT standard is not a new thing. It's old. This is a newer version. So it's actually an old technology. But I say that to say that it's a sign of what's possible, which is always a good thing. So we can see where the future may hold, right? As someone who watched the Jetsons, man, I'm still mad we ain't got flying cars yet, but
Oh, they here. They just ain't safe to drive because people can't drive.
All right, so Jamil asked the same question. I saw that video I think Jay shared it with us. It was a couple videos at this point, but Jay shared it with us about a month ago. Like guy that had a trading plan based on ChatGPT. So I mean, I think again, there's a lot of biases that are baked into the system. The thing about a lot of these AI programs is someone has to put them together. So there's still the human element. And in the words of Corey Kent, man, people going people. So, be careful. One of the things I've been using it for, though, I ain't gonna lie to you, that I use it to write emails and I use it to write letters to tenants. It's pretty good at that. But, it is what it is. Damn, what's good, Dan? It won't give you a trade. Sounds like Podio. No, just a plan. That's how I'm working the system. Run up my W-2, side hustle, trading, and my business so that I can pay myself, boost my income for the mortgage. That's the key, man. Like, I'm telling you, I just laugh sometimes. I sit back and laugh. Like, I sit back and laugh at a lot of stuff on social media, right? Because we're at a point now, I don't know what the tipping point is, but social media has gone too far, yo.
Yeah, we over the tipping. Whatever the tipping point is, we over that. We way past whatever the tipping point is. We way past that.
Somebody sent me a video today. This young lady, man, and she was like in her drawers. It was just it was a mess. And I'm sitting there like, you're gonna get cooked for this. People are gonna talk bad about you. But guess what?
Bad publicity is still publicity.
The attention that people don't even care. It used to be a thing in the beginning where you wanted a certain kind of attention. Now they just don't care. I've seen people post fights on their page where they lost. They got knocked out and they still posted it. And I'm sitting there like, the person that posted it is the one that got knocked out. They don't care. Like, attention is attention at this point.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah,
like, I don't know. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Ain't like I won every fight.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
I'm holding that back.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Y'all keep me on social media, man. Because if I ain't have a social media community where, you know what I mean, like people that like-minded and help each other and all that stuff, I would totally I ignore my social media 90% of the day. I'm in like 15 chats. I'm in like 4 chats with Jim and them. I respond very sporadically and periodically, man. Like, I be off social media. Like, I don't even be on this joint. And like,
I mean, it's not all bad. There are a lot of things that come.
No, there's a lot of good stuff on social media, but like, I can't make myself do the.
This past week, I saw that, but I also saw someone who found their niece that they've been searching for years and like lost track of their niece somehow, and they found them. So that was it has positive.
Congratulations to that person. But we're talking about overall, Jim. We ain't talking about
overall. You already know my thoughts that I think IG is the new crack. Nike is like that. Don't walk on Nike campus with 3 stripes on. Yeah, that's beef. Instant beef. So Tanelia got white gloves and a hand behind her back. Welcome to the Church of Apple. She was denied before because her income was too high. She quit just to qualify. Wow.
But see, listen, I know people who do that, right? And then go right back and get a job.
The 80K is nothing when eggs cost $1,000, yo. All the egg posts are crazy out there, man.
It's facts though. Like a carton of eggs, like $7.50, $8. Like, shit make no sense, man.
So, Joy, what's up? What's good?
She came to steal our Bitcoin. You see when she came. She ain't slick. I gotta call out the BS with my number one and only lady friend.
Vidon. Cheating ass Vidon. You write Python. I'm trying to pick it up. Yeah, so I'm not the greatest at Python, but I do write a little bit of Python. So I'm gonna tell you what got me into Python. I use SPSS, the IBM program SPSS. I write a lot of programming in SPSS for real estate valuation. But a colleague of mine was showing me how I can use Python in conjunction with that and kind of speed up the process. So I've been trying to, get better at it. So I wouldn't say that I'm the most proficient, but yeah, I do play in those streets. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? I play in there. So what I'm trying to really master now is Python and R. I'm trying to learn to write in R, which is very similar. So once I figure I get one, I'll get the other. But yeah, that's what it is. I've had my fill of guru. Yeah, listen. I just sit back and laugh at this point. That's why most of the stuff I share at this point, I'm just sharing jokes, yo. I just got jokes now. Like I
Yeah,
just got
man.
jokes.
It's hard not to tear people down when you see so much fugaziness.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Listen, I agree. The community. So the pre Rochelle, listen, you are a part of it. And you are part of the reason it's dope. So thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
Always. You think this runner's a bull trap? Possibly. I mean, if I'm telling you, man, that the huge fall is a self-fulfilling prophecy, man. Listen,
And I'll tell you like this: the Fed is in full control of that, right? Because the Fed has been pulling like $90 million a month out of the market. I'm not responding to that. I saw that. I'm not responding. The Fed is in control of the market, right? So when the Fed get it's taking $90 million a month out the market, but what's going to happen is that Treasury bonds are what the U.S. uses for money, right? And so if people stop buying Treasury bond and businesses, the number, there's a number of businesses, there's a number of banks and things that buy Treasury bonds, and if the bond market is not right, then the Fed is going to have to stop taking that $90 million a month out the market and actually start quantitative easing, and so that's going to shoot the market straight up in the air. So it all depends. Like that's why they not. That's really why they ain't just dump truck the market and put all of the bonds back, because it would have dumped the bond market where to the point where other countries, other people won't buy U.S. Treasuries. And if people don't, if other countries and banks and stuff don't buy U.S. Treasuries, then the country can't pay its bills. Like that's what most people think. Most people think the United States pays bills on taxes. Taxes are not how they pay bills. They pay bills in U.S. Treasuries. So, but again, most people don't know how the actual monetary policy, how the U.S. actually works.
wow,
So
they don't, they're trying to survive that day to day. They don't have time for that. Jose said there's plenty of videos in small. Jose, if you can, shoot me a couple of them, bro. Like, shoot me a couple of videos you're talking about. I don't know if I've seen the ones you're talking about, but
you could go back up to that comment with Ash.
no, I already put it up there, man. I was just laughing, man, because
Yo, she gonna say she gonna keep DMing me every day asking for the pictures of when I was a young boy. No, hell no, no thanks.
yo, man, listen, man. For those that came late, a couple things I want to share with you guys real fast. Those that were here early already saw this, but for those that came late, um, because y'all came for the, y'all know what y'all came for. I came for the Bitcoin.
Y'all came to rob us of our Bitcoin, but today you're
But
gonna only be getting Tanilia's Bitcoin. Tanelia is the sponsor of today's show. She's giving out $100 in Bitcoin. So y'all
shout out
not
to
robbing
Tanelia,
us today. Take your pistol and point it elsewhere.
shout out to Tanelia, who is sponsoring today's show. We got a sponsor for today's show, which is somebody from our community, Tanelia. Yo, listen, if anybody wants to sponsor a show, let me know. Just give away some Bitcoin. All we want to do, we want to give it away. We don't want any money. But just to let y'all know, for those in the area, tomorrow we're starting a program. It's a 6-week program, free financial literacy workshop. This is in partnership with the Brewerytown Sharswood, community organization. They're putting this together, and we're just coming in to kind of like help and do our part. So that starts tomorrow via Zoom. That's a hybrid. So the first 2 Saturdays are via Zoom. The third one is in person. Fourth and fifth are via Zoom, and the sixth one is in person. So it's kind of a hybrid. If anybody wants to volunteer to help us out on the Zoom by like watching the chat or something, let us know, because we definitely could use the help. But this is tomorrow. Shout out to the Brewerytown Sharswood Community Organization and their youth and education program, because that's that. Also, MLK Day, which is Monday. We're out in the streets
Out in
then
the
too.
streets again, man.
What happened to the page? I was trying to pull it up from Carl Tone's page. Hold on real fast. Where's his
Damn.
the flyer?
You just had it.
Here it go. Here it go. So this is MLK Day, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll be at West Philly Produce, which is a legendary place here in Philadelphia. It's a black-owned produce store. which is at 18 South 62nd Street. Corey and I will be the keynote speakers at this event, talking about how to prepare for 2023 and beyond as it pertains to money. This is for Black men only. This is a brothers building brotherhood. It's a networking event. There's going to be a lot of Black professionals from various industries, and this is going to be dope. So if you're in the area, MLK Day will be at the legendary West Philly Produce. So if you got any information about that, hit me up and I'll get that for you. So that's that. Mache says, hold on, let me get to these comments before we start through our giveaway. She said, I only said that because you said stay off IG. Yeah. Rochelle, that's a weekly recap. I want to do Bitcoin class. Mache, man, you got to join the MDC, man, because that's where it's going to be first before it goes anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. Chris, appreciate that. PythonGeeks.org. Okay, there you go. Yo, shoot that to my inbox. But I might have already taken that. And I'm also on I'm taking a Python course right now on it's either Udemy or Coursera, because they're the two I use. GC, what's good with you? How are you?
You might want to try CompTIA too.
Michelle, if you want to get in the MDC, hit up Les. Les got the hookup with that. Don Trey, what's good with you? Yeah, so tomorrow, Sharswood Brewerytown Community Organization, we're working with them. That's for the youth. Monday, we're at the legendary West Philly Produce, and it's a meeting room on the second story of that legendary establishment here in Philadelphia. And so we'll be outside, man. And we're also doing something at the MLK High School in a couple weeks or so. Yeah, so we outside, man. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. Corey, you got anything else before we get to giving away some chicken?
No, I'm keeping my mouth shut, man. There's a lot of things going on in the world. Oh yeah, get your chicken off these exchanges, man. And crypto. If you have chicken on these exchanges and you not actively doing something with it, get it back in your possession. Put it in one of your wallet, your personal wallets, either your hot wallet or your cold wallet. But get it off these exchanges, man. The Fed is on these exchanges ass, and it's really is hunting season out here, man. So
one of the things I know is the SEC already deemed Bitcoin a commodity, but that was the only crypto it deemed. So a lot of these exchanges, or as we call them, shitcoin casinos, people gonna start clapping at them. Like all the ones that sell all those crazy tokens, they gonna get clapped at. And
well, the U.S. ones.
Yeah.
So get you a digital passport if you still want to play the casino games.
Yeah. Be careful though. In the words of Taxstone, be safe though. All right, real quick. So again, before we do this giveaway and this show was sponsored by Tenelia, our sister Tenelia. I'm gonna say it again. We appreciate you. We love you for always supporting everything we do. But she has decided to give away $100 in Bitcoin this evening to 4 lucky individuals. So we got 4 spots tonight. You got 4 chances to win. And again, everybody should thank Tenelia for this because this is not us. This is her. So we're getting ready to do that. So anybody who wants to get put in this random drawing, please put a 1 in the chat, and we
throw your ones in the air. Throw your ones in the air.
Yo, man! Shout out to Keith Murray, who's out here wilding right now. Keith Murray keeps the streets fed with interviews, man.
Yo, my man, the way he be telling his story, like he be sitting on a chair, then he get up, then he run around. Like it ain't even his story. Like the stories is wild, but the way he be telling them Jones be nuts, yo.
Yo, man. So I want to shout him out, and also again I want to reiterate, man, free El DeBarge. Yo, anybody friends with Crystal on Facebook? Yo, somebody at Crystal and get her in here, man, because me and Crystal got some TV to talk about, man. I'm caught up on The Circle on Netflix, and I know she watches it. I don't know anybody else that watches it but Crystal. So anybody who's friends with Crystal, make sure you add her real quick. But we got ones flying in. Let me get the real names up real fast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we also for those that have been in our co-ed chat that we used to have, we were on there bugging. We would just have fun talking about whatever, talking about investing, pop culture, whatever we're going to talk about. Clapping at each other's trading picks. That is we're gonna have a reunion. The 29th of January, we're gonna have a chat reunion. You'll see more information on the social. So just for those that are here that have been in those, listen, they were legendary. Just make sure you're there. We gave classes there. We clapped at each other. It was, it's all fun and games, man. Thank you, Rochelle. I see you tag Crystal, man. So I'll wait for Crystal to show her face. But Jamil said Keith Murray out here looking like Raleigh from Amen.
Yo,
That's a wild reference, bro.
Yo, you gotta pull up a picture of Raleigh, man. Raleigh is the old bull.
Yeah, that's a wild reference, yo.
Yo,
Jamil, you wild, bro.
Yo, man. Old head with the man.
Yeah, yo, Jamil, that's a wild reference, bro.
Yeah, it is. Jamil, damn, yo, you give Keith Murray that heat right there. You just clap Keith Murray, like, give him that heat. Damn, yo, that was ugly.
Hold up. I just want a picture of Raleigh real fast, man. Like, that was a crazy. That's a crazy guy.
Yo,
because I actually
like Raleigh from Amen, yo. That's absolute chaos, yo.
I'm trying to find a picture to share with y'all, man. Yeah, you out of pocket.
Yo,
man.
now I gotta go look it up, man.
All right, I got it. I got one, man. I got a.
You got it. You got
Raleigh, one, man. Like, Jamil, you out of pocket. Hey, yo, we definitely get ready to do the giveaway, but I just want to share.
Yo, we gotta show this.
How often does Raleigh get mentioned? How often does Raleigh get mentioned in 2023 at this point? There go my man Raleigh right there, man. So that's Raleigh right there. That's also Raleigh.
You just there, like him.
Yo.
Keith Murray look just like him.
Hey, Jamil Latoya said, "Log off after the spin, bro. You rolling?"
Oh man, my eyes hurt, yo. Oh, that was amazing.
That was only funny to me because like I haven't heard his name in decades. Yo,
like the crazy part is I got the reference right away. Bro. Like that's one of the only shows I used to watch, and I got the reference right away. Like when he said it, that's what made me laugh so hard. Like damn, he clapped the crap out of Keith Murray. Oh man.
Oh no! All right, so we got Sam K. We got Cajon. All right. You got me, Corey. You got me.
You got next. LaJoya.
All right.
Chess. Rochelle. Jose. Ashley. Tay. Toya. Michelle. Chris Morales. Jamil. Dontre. Greg. I almost said John Goodman.
Russ.
It's Russ.
What else?
Cheating ass Vidon. James Sandman. And Dan.
That's it.
Yeah, my wife wilding out on this joint too.
Yo, my man. Yo, he said Raleigh from Amen, yo.
Yo, he clapped the crap out of Keith Murray. Like, you got, yeah, we gotta, they gotta be a meme, Joe. That you gotta side by side them. Yo.
Oh yeah, Cajon said you gotta meme that. All right, yeah. Shout to Cola. Thank you, Joya. Shout to Cola.
No, we're not doing that. See,
hey, man, I'm showing y'all love, man. I'm showing y'all love, man. All right. Yo, hey Jamil, man, you got me discombobulated right now.
Yeah, man. Like,
because I'm still laughing, man. That's
I don't know. Like, I feel like Keith Murray would want to square up with you. Yo, I think Keith Murray want to square you up, man.
And then tell a story about it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. So listen. Want to mention again that Tenelia is sponsoring today's show. Tenelia is giving away $100 worth of Bitcoin to 4 individuals in this random spin. So good luck to everybody. Everybody, make sure you thank and shout out Tenelia. That's our sister, and we appreciate her for giving back the way that she does. So it's much appreciated. But let's get the first name out the way. And remember, when you win this, shoot me an inbox. I'm pretty sure I'm in contact with all you guys anyway, but shoot me an inbox. Gotta remind me because I want to get you paid this evening. I want to get the sets into your Cash App this evening. All
Oh
right. So here's the
my
first
god.
name. Good luck, everybody.
Yo, my stomach hurt, yo.
Blame Jamil, yo.
Jamil wilded out, man. Greg.
Greg. Greg, shoot me an inbox, Greg. Congratulations. And also thank Tanelia, man.
Yeah, make
You
sure
know.
you show Tindell your love.
All right, let's get the other one. Tay with the W.
Tay, good job.
All right, Tay, shoot me a message.
And show Tindell some love.
Yeah, show Tanelia some love. All right, so let's get one more. We got 4 total. Let's get the third.
Toya.
Toya. Congratulations, Toya.
Our sister from another mister.
That's right. We got one more left. Also, I do want to say that if you're not in the MDC and you're interested, make sure you hit one of us up. Myself, Core, or also Leslie too. Leslie got the hook up to get into the MDC.
And
For those that are,
too.
Chaz does too. Chaz does too, as does Russ. Because things are picking up. For those that are in the MDC, I hope you were in the Discord this week. Pastor gave away so much chicken.
And Jay.
Yeah, Jay too. Jay gave away literal like NFT drops.
NFT drops. My man was giving out $1 NFT drops.
Yeah, so just make sure that if for those that are already in the MDC, make sure you're in the Discord because so much money was given away. I was sitting there just watching the money given away. I'm like, yo, Pastor, yo, jump in this play now. All right, now we out of here. Like, would have paid for multiple years of the MDC if you're in the Discord. So the Discord is picking up. So shout out to those that spend time with us over in the MDC. That's where we're at all day, full throttle, talking trash. So I want to say that we got one more person to give away. Again, I can't stress this enough. I want to say thank you to Tanelia. Tanelia, we really, really appreciate you. We appreciate the whole community. You guys, just amazing. If anybody wants to volunteer for tomorrow, please let me know. But I just gotta shout y'all out always because y'all talk about
y'all the reason I'm here, man. Like 100%, literally the reason I'm here.
Not only that, man, we get opportunities because of like the way y'all talk about us when we're not even around. Like, and don't think that it's like not appreciated. So I always want to make sure to let you know that it is appreciated.
For sure.
Rochelle, you should have a link too. Yeah, like absolutely.
Yeah.
But let's get to it. Let's get to this last winner. Before I finish my sentimental thing, let me get this last winner out the way. For those that have won, remember, shoot me a message with your cash tag. You know what I mean? So that's like Toya, we got Tay. Who won the first? And Greg. Yep. There we go. Here's the last one. Good luck, everybody. And again, whoever this may be.
Cheating ass V-Don.
Hold up. Oh!
The Sandman snatched it.
Yo. Sandman, remind me of Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Shout out to James, though. James, make sure you shoot by the hood or myself or Corey your message with your cash tag. First of all, you gotta let me know you're still here. That's the first thing. So let's see who won. I know Toya's still here.
Greg said, "What's up?"
Greg here,
and I seen
Tay here too. All right, so yeah. So now it's up to James, man. James, let me know you still here, James. If you still here, you get the dub. But if you don't let me know you still here in a couple minutes, man, we're gonna respin this thing. But if you are James, make sure to shoot myself by the hood or Corey your inbox, and we're gonna take care of you. But again, thank Tanelia. This is all based on Tanelia, man. All based on Tanelia. For those that are in the MDC, remember Sunday we have a class at Sunday at noon, which is exclusive to the MDC. So this Sunday at noon, we'll be right back at it. So bring your questions. All right, so James is right here. All right, so you can go on a couple different platforms, James. You can go on Instagram, we're at By the Hood. Twitter, we're at By the Hood. Facebook, By the Hood. Or if you want to find me personally, my name is right at the bottom of the screen here. Let me see, JW the Blueprint. That's my Twitter. That's my IG. That's my TikTok. That's my OnlyFans. That's my Christian Mingle. That's my Farmers Only. That's my Black Women. Everything is at JW the Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Christian Mingle and Farmers Only though.
shout out to everybody on Farmers Only, man. Farmers Only is it's lit
Yo.
over Farmers Only. Farmers Only is lit, dog.
I've never been. Got it. I've never been. I missed that one.
Y'all gotta get over there, man. Farmers Only, it goes down. All right, listen. Yeah, that's my name on Plenty of Fish. I'm joking. Anyway, listen.
Back page.
Whoa, doctor. Whoa, doctor. We ain't gonna start that conversation. That's gonna lead to a whole show. Corey, never mind. All right, let's chill.
No, bro. You can give it out your handle. That ain't my handle.
No. All right, listen. I blame Jamil, man. Jamil changed the tone.
He did, man, because he said it was like Raleigh.
This is all Jamil fault, yo.
Yo, you making my heart hurt, bro.
It's all Jamil fault. Jamil, we blame you. All right, listen.
Oh man.
For those that won, make sure you shoot myself by the hood or Corey your inbox, and we'll get it to you. Also with your cash tag. Gotta send me your cash tag. We'll get you paid those 123,700 Satoshis. Get it paid this evening. Again, I want to thank Tanelia. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us this Friday again. If anybody wants to volunteer tomorrow, let me know because again, we're doing community work. This one is virtual, but we'll have some kids there from all over the city trying to learn, and we're going to do what we do. We appreciate you guys. We're back here next Friday. This Sunday, we're in the MDC again. So 12 noon for those in the MDC. Class starts. Everybody else, we'll see you next Friday. We appreciate and love y'all. Tanelia, shout out to you again. Love.